Hello there, everyone. Welcome to New Heights Wrestling. My name is Jeannie Gem, and on today's episode, we will see the Bollywood icon Omkar take on Mr. Handle That, Mike Facen. Both of these men have been trying to get back into the title hunt. Earlier today, our camera crews were able to catch up with Omkar to get his thoughts on the match here tonight.
New Heights Wrestling. For last 2 years, I earned my title to become the first Indian New Heights Wrestling Pride Champion. And guess what you did to me? You took that Pride title away from me, something that I like, something I will respect. But guess what? This ain't over yet. I'm gonna take this personally, and I'm gonna take this off all the wrestlers around here. And ain't nobody gonna stop me. And here's a message to all the wrestler here. मेरे मुंह मत लगना, मुंह की खाएगा.
Hey fans, it's the man they call Dave with producer Joe, and you probably know us as the commentary team for New Heights Pro Wrestling, but when we're not doing that, we got a podcast.
That is the Working Fans Podcast, where we talk pro wrestling, comedy, MMA, and so much more.
And tell them about that signature segment.
Oh, you talk about the 531?
You know I am.
That is a homegrown creation that has been our namesake. And if you want to know our namesake, we got Chevy, AJ Strange Brew, as well as the two of us.
And why don't you go to our channel, like, subscribe, show us some love.
Rate, review, all of it.
Check out the fast-paced action wrestling card game, Go Fight Pow! Create your own intergalactic fight club and play out the results of your own wrestling company, featuring over 100 unique characters and some of wrestling's hottest stars of past and present. The possibilities are endless. Visit gofightpow.fws.store and become a promoter today.
Do you need graphic design work or an event photographer? JWP Graphics and Photography is the company for you. Work with one of the most gifted and talented graphic designers and event photographers in the state of Florida today. Contact JWP Graphics and Photography today for pricing and information.
New Heights Wrestling presents Aces High. This will be 2 amazing nights, 2 amazing shows taking place on August 11th and 12th, 2023. Coming to you live from the Caryville Community Center in Caryville, Florida. Doors open at 6, bell time is at 7. Night 1 features an appearance from former WWE ref Scott Armstrong, while night 2 will be the semifinals of the Women's Championship Tournament. Tickets for this event are $15 front row, $8 general admission, $6 kids 6 to 11, kids 5 and under are free. New Heights Wrestling superstars to be shuffled in the deck include
Heavyweight Champion Suicidal Soldier, Tag Team Champions The Reckoning, Pride Champion Kelly Clark, Exodus, AJ Strokes, Mike Facen, Scarface Waylon Barrow, Sharice Exported, Shane Gibson, Drake Shaver with Princess Josh, Emily Locke, and T Gaines.
That was a word from our great sponsors. Now let's throw it back to Gene.
Welcome back. Before the break, we were able to catch up with Omkar, as he has not been the same since losing the New Heights Wrestling Pride Championship. Now he will have a tall task on his hands as he squares off with Mike Facen here tonight. Mike has been as confident as ever and is looking forward to moving closer to a title opportunity. Earlier today, our cameras were able to catch up with Mr. Handle That. Let's go to that footage now, then we will go to Joe and Dave at ringside for all the action.
Tonight, here at the Grand Slam, I'm one step closer to my championship. But tonight, I got Omkar, a man who was crying about getting his butt beat 2 times by Kelly Clark. Tonight, it's going to be 3 losses in a row after you get through with Mike Facen. Now, can you handle that?
We have a big singles match for you here as Mr. Handle That Mike Facen takes on the Bollywood icon Omkar.
We're your commentary team. It's the man they call Dave and producer Joe from the Working Band Podcast. And we are excited to call this action here today at New Heights.
The contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first from New Delhi, India, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the Bollywood icon, Omkar.
Omkar coming out here, not a fan favorite, This match, though, is important to both men in different ways. Omkar lost to Kelly Clark twice, not only losing his Pride Championship, but losing the rematch. That has affected him not in a good way, and you could almost call it the curse of losing the Pride title. We saw Shane Gibson changed, not his attitude, but he has a different feel about him since losing that title. Omkar, we're seeing a viciousness come out of him since then. He wants to return to championship glory.
Yeah, he's a guy who didn't know how to lose. I mean, he was a long-time champion, winning on top, and he was vicious to begin with, and now he just seems that much more nasty.
Yes, he had quite a pride in being the first Indian Pride, New Heights Wrestling Pride champion.
And his opponent from Tallahassee, Florida, weighing in at 277 pounds, Mr. Handle That, Mike Facen!
And here he comes, one of New Heights Wrestling's favorites, Mike Facen. The people love him.
Yes, we don't have to tell you about Mike Facen, but we're going to do it anyways. Two-time heavyweight champion, defeating Paul Jourdain the first time, defeating main rival AJ Strokes the second time.
Yeah, this is a guy right now, you know, if you got a football team or something like that, or a basketball team, he's starting, all right? He's one of those starting players. Mike Facen, he's legit, man. He's just an explosive, fiery, strong athlete, and this is going to be a hell of a match here. I got to be honest with you. I mean, these are two guys that I feel could hold any title at New Heights Wrestling if given the opportunity.
Now we're talking about how losing the Pride Championship Omkar has reacted to. Look at how Mike Facen has reacted since losing that heavyweight championship. Getting right back in the ring, not letting it stop him in the slightest.
The intensity on Mike Facen is off the charts.
The bell is rung. First match of the night for this card here. For this main card, should I say. Great pre-show match between Lockshaw and Bodie O'Hara. Go and check it out.
Yes. Yeah, always get here early. Check out the pre-show. But right now, focus is on these guys. Omkar and Mike Facen. Look at them posing. And look at the power by Mike Facen.
Throwing Omkar back in that corner. And these are two of New Heights Wrestling's biggest stars. In the last year, they have held gold, lost gold. And the two times that Mike Facen lost those heavyweight championships, the first one was to Ryan Ocean, and the second time was to Tweedledee, the man who held it before Suicidal Soldier.
That's right. Mike Facen, he doesn't know how to lose too often. Let's just put it that way. This guy is a winner. Much like Omkar, like I said, they're having to deal with defeat now, and seeing how they bounce back is going to be very interesting. But, man, I got to tell you, that first right there, that first lockup, the way Facen just threw Omkar down, we don't see that happen to Omkar ever.
No, and now we're seeing what we know Omkar, the slickness in the ring. Getting that opening, now getting that side headlock. A man with Facen's size advantage, you need to neutralize that quick. Omkar got on top of it.
Absolutely. Look at the power here of Omkar again. I mean, Facen again. Whoa. Omkar almost went for a ride.
There's one thing you gotta know. These two men, the one thing they don't share in common, Mike Facen never been a Pride champion.
Right. That's the one title that has escaped him in the Heights.
Whereas on the flip side of it, Omkar never been a tag team champion. Mike Facen defeated with AJ Strokes by his side, T-Bird and Shane Gibson. So he's held the heavyweight championship. He's held the tag team championship.
See Omkar right now going for a break outside, creating a timeout. He's trying to get away from Facen here. Facen not going to have any of it.
Yes, these two men are putting their best foot forward because it doesn't matter what title they go for next. They just want to be in that title picture.
Absolutely. Title, more money, more fame. That's what you want here at New Heights Wrestling. And just a pride of being a champion.
Yes, these two men fighting around the ring here. Fans watching in disbelief as Omkar has the jump on him for the moment.
Yeah, going to the eyes of Facen. A lot of opponents would like to do that because Facen's so strong that it's a shortcut to take to try to get a get an advantage on Mike.
Yeah, whatever advantage you can get on Mike is going to help you out because he's got that size advantage. And in some cases, he could even have the speed advantage. This man is an athlete,
Absolutely.
next level, and Omkar wants to do what he can to get ahead of that.
You can just see the way he carries himself, what explosive athlete Mike is.
Omkar attacking that leg.
Yeah, working that leg, sound strategy, getting in the referee's face. He's nasty, but he knows how to hurt you. And that's what he's doing to Facen right now. But we've seen Facen in trouble before. Oh, look at this, Omkar grabbing the ropes.
Using that extra advantage on that leg, getting that leverage.
Almost got a pin there, too.
And you can hear the Walton County Fairgrounds here in Defuniak Springs, Florida, going crazy at New Heights Wrestling Grand Slam 2023.
Dropping all the weight on that knee here, too.
Really punishing him. He smells blood in the water and he wants to stay on top of it.
To your point, we do have a fired up crowd here right now, and they want Mike Facen to win. And they can be that sixth man a lot of times. You know, they can march him on and cheer him on in the victory.
Yes, over the past year, we've seen the crowds grow here at New Heights Wrestling, and we are happy for everyone that comes to these events. Omkar, not so much. You can see him jaw-jacking with the crowd there.
No, Omkar's nasty. He doesn't care who shows up. He just wants his hand raised.
Plus Mike Facen, clear fan favorite.
Whoa!
Big lariat.
Big lariat.
That's like getting hit with a tree trunk across the chest there.
That's a game changer right there. And Mike trying to walk off that leg. Goes for the cover. Omkar quick.
Keeping his wits about him there.
Facing circling here.
Now, if you want to start off a show hot, this is the match you want to start with. Omkar, look at that pride, delivering that spine buster. Oh, kick out there at 2.
Facen.
Omkar stunned disbelief.
That
was one thing we saw about Omkar during his Pride Championship is there is a certain arrogance to him. He thinks he's better than the people in the crowd, thinks he's better than anybody he's in the ring with. And look at the way he's talking to the refs.
Yeah.
Thinks he's better than the ref right now. And listen, the crowd is not responding well. I love how loud the Walton County Fairgrounds is getting right now.
Omkar getting up to the top here.
Coming off that second rope, Mike Facen catches him with that crossbody
Talk about
block.
power.
Undaunted, holding Omkar here. What does he have in store for the Bollywood icon?
Look at this, showing him to the whole crowd. Look at this. Oh, wow.
What does he got?
Take a look over here.
Oh, over the head. Omkar, back hurting, pain on his face. Mike Facen, confidence in the middle of the ring. Got that one finger up.
Yeah.
Could this be the end for Omkar? Look at the crowd out there. Kids holding up their phones, trying to get a picture. Low blow there from Omkar. DDT.
Had the arm still trapped, too.
Omkar not afraid to take a shortcut for a win. If he could take that joy out of this crowd sales right now, that would make the day that much better for Omkar.
I'll tell you, after that fallaway slam, Omkar needed to come back with something. That DDT was definitely it. Now we got both guys down here, and this is going to be gut check time.
Oh, big right from Facen.
Oh, fired up another right.
one. Oh,
here comes
Omkar responding now.
Here comes Facen.
Facen again. Omkar again.
Omkar. A couple shots.
Whipping Facen. Facen
Reversal.
reverses. Oh, another big lariat. I don't know how many more of these Omkar is going to be able to take before it significantly weakens him.
Tell you what.
Omkar is a good wrestler, but Facen just comes with that power. He will take it out of you.
Look at this big suplex up in the air. Omkar is no small man.
Holding him there.
Look at Facen holding him right here. Shades of the Bulldog. Davey Boy Smith.
Drops him. That blood rushing to his head. His wits are not about him right now. But muscle memory, once again, throwing up that elbow.
Facen can't believe it. Facen is frustrated right now.
No, because your average wrestler, that delayed vertical suplex, the blood rushing to the head weakens you.
Yeah.
He should have been able to get a pin, but Omkar is a next level above it.
Yeah, he hits that German now, too.
Facen now hurting. Omkar not in a good way, but got that advantage over Facen, stopping that back.
Omkar going for a version of the camel clutch here.
Ooh.
Got that arm trap.
He's got it locked in. You can see Facen, the pain. Not ready to tap out. He is telling the ref he does not want to quit. How long can he hold on? His legs are too far away from the ring. Omkar has great ring placement right now.
Good Facen, he's reaching for that crowd. We talked about it. It could be that 6-man.
Nope. He's moving. We have movement. He's up to his knees now. Oh. Down to one knee. Now in a squat. Picking him up. Drops Omkar into those turnbuckles to break the hold.
Big elbows.
Omkar now looking a little rough in the corner. Coming out at Facen. Misses the lariat. Uranagi. Omkar is down. 1, 2, 3. Mike Facen has it.
What a victory for Mike Facen.
Woo! Now that Mike Facen has won that match and has that thirst for gold in his soul, where is he going next? I bet he'll be keeping an eye on that main event. What if AJ Strokes gets that heavyweight championship? Sure. You could get some revenge there. Oh! Low blow from Omkar.
Oh, yeah, he clipped that leg. Omkar is saying, hey, I'm not done with you yet, Mike Facen. Omkar wants more of Mike Facen right now. Mike Facen, you're not getting a shot at anybody's gold. You got to deal with me. That's what it looks like he's to me.
After seeing this attack, I got to wonder, is Omkar madder at Kelly Clark or at Mike Facen now? I feel like Omkar had thoughts in his heart of trying to get yet another rematch with Kelly Clark and getting back his gold. Putting his hands on an official. This is not good.
Credit to the official who's trying to stand up to Omkar, but he's really no match here.
This is the definition of a sore loser if I ever saw it.
Well, that was uncalled for. But Omkar is very frustrated.
As we all would be, but the winner of the match, Mike Facen, once again taking home victory in New Heights Wrestling here, showing the crowd just how beloved he is.
Yeah, it's good for Mike. He got the victory, but man, he's definitely going to have to go and ice that leg up there. That was quite the attack by Omkar.
Yes, Mike went to war tonight, came out on top, and we can't wait to see what is in store in the future for him.
Excited for Mike. He loves the people. He loves the kids here. Look at him signing autographs for the kids. That's what you like to see. Great job, Mike. You pulled it out tonight, despite the fact Omkar being a sore loser.
And if you want to stay in touch with what Mike Facen's future plans are, see what he has in his future, you're going to want to use that hashtag NHWPro. Mike Facen, taking one last second to say goodbye to the fans. Look for New Heights Wrestling on YouTube and Facebook. From everybody here at New Heights Wrestling, thank you for joining us.
Good night, everybody.